Hello everybody, this is Lavon, Cason here, back at it again with another video. And games industry biz had a fireside chat yesterday with Jim Ryan. This whole article basically talks about everything that was in the fireside chat. It even has the question that Christopher had asked to Jim Ryan. Now, this right here, let's be real, is the most important portion of this article. Or at least the most important portion that most people are going to be paying attention to when it comes to this small sector of this community. When it comes to the fanboys, ponies versus bots, this is the portion right here that's going to be focused on. I hope that PlayStation 5 and I really believe that the PlayStation 5 will be Sony's biggest and best and most loved PlayStation yet. I hope that will happen. Ryan said when asked about his hopes for the future, I would also like to see a world where the games that we make at PlayStation can be enjoyed by tens of millions of people. That sounds kind of familiar to Microsoft. Basically they want to reach 2 billion gamers. Perhaps hundreds of millions of people right now success with the current console model, a really great PlayStation hit. You're talking 10 or 20 million people being able to play that game. We're talking about games stacking up against music. We're talking about games stacking up against movies. Music and movies, they can be enjoyed by almost limitless audiences. And I think some of the art that our studios are making is some of the finest entertainment that has been made anywhere in the world. And to kind of gate the audience for the wonderful art, wonderful entertainment that our studios are making, to gate the audience for that at 20 or 30 million frustrates me. I would love to see a world where hundreds of millions of people can enjoy these games. This sounds really familiar with another company that's competing with Sony, and it is Microsoft. Basically, like I said, they are trying to reach 2 billion gamers. And how are they going to do that? By porting their games to other platforms such as the PC, the cloud, sometimes even the Nintendo Switch. In Sony's case, is going to be probably the PC and the cloud, meaning PlayStation Now. So basically, when you really think about it, if you want to summarize this portion of the article, Sony is basically going multi-platform. And what does multi-platform mean? Capable of running on 2 or more different hardware platforms. So 2 or more different hardware platforms, meaning, PlayStation, PC, and the cloud. So Sony's turning multi-platform. Microsoft is turning multi-platform as well. They basically already at it, pretty much. I mean, they put their games day and date on the PC alongside with the Xbox version. And let's be real here. The only company in this gaming space that has true exclusives, because let's check and see what exclusives mean. Restricted or limited to the person, group, or area concerned. What does it mean when things are exclusive? Something that is exclusive is used or owned by only one person or group and not shared with anyone else. So basically, Nintendo is the only one that makes exclusives by the definition, meaning that it's only used on that Nintendo platform, meaning that it cannot be used with Sony platform. It cannot be used with Microsoft platform. When you're playing Mario, when you're playing Zelda, when you're playing that Metroid Dread, it can only be used with Nintendo Switch. It cannot be used with the PlayStation 4. It cannot be used with the Xbox One. It cannot be used with the Xbox Series S and X. It cannot be used with that PlayStation 5. It just cannot. It can only be used on that Nintendo Switch hardware. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, this portion right here has pretty much made, some, PlayStation fanatic gamers already angry because, honestly, they want that true term, that true meaning of exclusives. Meaning to where it can be only used or owned on that PlayStation platform. Meaning only on the PlayStation 5. Nothing more, nothing less. Not being ported onto the PC or not being, on PlayStation Now. They just want it on that PlayStation 5 at the end of the day. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but Jim Ryan and other people at Sony, they love that money. They want that money. They gonna want that money. And they're gonna get that money whether you like it or not. So, this means a couple things for, your Sony fanatic gamer. Either go to Nintendo and enjoy those true exclusives by the meaning that it can be only used and owned by a Nintendo hardware system, basically a Nintendo Switch. Either get used to it or just build yourself a PC, because let's be real, eventually at some point, it's not going to be anytime soon, PlayStation games are probably going to go day and date, but like I said, it's not going to be happening anytime soon. I think maybe 4 to 6 years from now, I could see day and date, PC version coming out the same time with the PlayStation 5 version. But that's 4 to 6 years from now. That's my prediction. That's just my prediction, pretty much. So, you gotta do either one of those things because, like I said, these companies love money. Nothing more, nothing less. And they're gonna do whatever it takes to get that money at the end of the freaking day. So, yeah, this is, to me personally, I don't care. I'm gonna still play on the PlayStation 5. I'm still gonna, play my consoles or whatever. I might dib and dab, try out PC here and there for this generation. Maybe with the Atari VCS or the Steam Deck, or heck, maybe I might just get a pre-built desktop PC and just upgrade it with a 1650 and try out PC gaming from there. I might, try out PC gaming maybe this generation, but as far as, going full-time PC gaming because of what Phil Spencer and Jim Ryan are going to do as far as basically making their games multi-platform. Excuse me, I burped right there. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Basically making their games multi-platform. For me, it's probably, PC gaming full-time for me will probably happen either the next generation or the generation after, you know, when things only become available just through the cloud pretty much. You know, that's just me. So, Jim Ryan is going to do what he's going to do and try to get that money. Nothing more, nothing less. So, that's pretty much my thoughts on this right here, this portion of the Fireside Chat article, basically. What do you guys think of, Jim Ryan making more PlayStation games multi-platform? And what do you guys think of Xbox exclusives and PlayStation exclusives basically becoming multi-platform? Because that's what it basically is, really, if you think about it. And also, too, what are you guys' thoughts on Nintendo being the only one making true exclusives? Meaning that it can only be used on that Nintendo Switch. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on Jim Ryan saying, I would love a world where hundreds of millions enjoy our games. Yeah, I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. I hope you guys have a good day and peace. So now that you have made it to the end of the video, I want you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and when you hit that notification bell, you gotta hit all notifications, so that way you can be notified for future Lavon Cason tech videos, future Lavon Cason gaming videos, future Lavon Cason live streams, and also other videos that I do, such as, reaction videos and things of that nature. Bye.